Hey guys, and welcome to the show where we invite incredible chefs and home cooks on outdoor adventures to cook up some of the best camp food out there. I'm Jason, and this is Overland Eats. All right, guys, welcome back. Super excited today to have Keita from Carnivore out. Welcome.
Thanks, Jason. I'm incredibly excited to be in Colorado for the first time this season.
It's going to be awesome. Guys, we're actually out at Phantom Lake Ranch in northern Colorado. It's a 650-acre working ranch, and the owners have been nice enough to let us come out, do a little bit of cooking, do a little bit of camping. So let's hit it. What do you say?
Let's set up camp.
Let's go. All right, guys, so we found an incredible spot to camp here on the ranch. Awesome space in between these two rocks. And we've got to shout out Omaha Steaks. They hooked it up with some amazing cuts of beef. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what we have going on here?
Yeah, I hope you're hungry because we do have 3 amazing cuts of beef.
This is ridiculous. We're not going to be able to eat all this.
No, thank God we were inviting some people over. All right, so first we have the porterhouse steak, which is one of my favorite steaks. It's my classic romantic dinner, and what I love about it is it's just a T-bone that's over 1.5 inches thick.
Very
then
good.
You've got the strip steak, which has beautiful marbling in it. We're gonna fry that up with breakfast tomorrow. I think it's gonna be awesome. And then of course, the king of all steaks right now, the ribeye.
You've got to love these.
They're so much fun to cook. And it's a ribeye tomahawk.
Okay,
so we're
gonna hang these, right?
Yeah, we're totally gonna hang them after we dole. We're gonna hang them and smoke them over the fire, and then at the very end, we're gonna slap them over a sear and lock in all that flavor.
Very cool. Well, I tell you what, we got to beat the daylight here, so let's get this stuff on the grill, seasoned up and ready to roll.
Jason, let's get to work.
Let's do it. All right. I know we're going to put salt on all of these, but do you want to season them differently, or we're going to do them all the same? What's the plan?
So I think we should do them all the same, mainly because we have these options and it's fun to do it that way.
Okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're all going to cook differently as well. So they're all going to pick up a different flavor from the charcoal and the wood.
And we are going to cook all these differently, right?
Yeah.
I know these we're going to hang. What are we doing with these two?
So we're putting these right over the grill.
Okay.
So we're using the brio today, and we're going to put these right on the grate that comes with the brio. And I love that because we can raise and lower
Awesome.
that from the heat. And then the New York strips, we're actually going to pan sear over
Ooh,
fire.
yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, exactly.
Get that butter in there.
So I love cast iron on steaks, and so
Very
these are
good.
3 different ways. So even if we did them just with salt, they are going to pick up different notes.
Very cool. Well, let's get them seasoned up and get them on the fire.
Cheers, let's go.
Awesome. Guys, one thing that's important too, when you're seasoning your beef, make sure you get the sides as well. A lot of times when you got those thick cuts, people neglect the sides, and you really lose out on a lot of really good flavor that you could get. I'd say these bad boys are about ready. Should we go ahead and throw these on to get some smoke on them?
Definitely think these need to get on the smoker
They're
as
gonna
quick
take a
as
while, right?
possible.
They're gonna take a
Yeah,
while.
this is dessert.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's get to it.
Beef, baby.
I'm glad this charcoal is starting to get done here. Pop those babies on.
Yeah, so our next important step is really getting some wood on this, getting that smoke flavor and locking it in.
Let's do it.
All right,
Okay, awesome.
let's go
Very
find that
good.
hickory.
What's the worst food faux pas that you've had, either out in the woods or at home? What's the worst thing that's happened?
I mean, this is true. You can listen to it on the Live Fire Cooking podcast, but I
Okay.
totally will I'm the first to admit my mistakes because I make a ton of them. This has been a learning process for me. I'm not culinary trained. I just decided,
Same
exactly,
here.
I just kept showing up. And when you show up, you burn the crap out of some stuff sometimes.
I still burn things all the time.
How many light bulbs
Yeah,
did
it's-
Thomas Edison break before we got where we are, right? So I was testing out a new barrel style smoker.
Okay.
you know, you don't want to open a smoker when you're smoking, because
Right,
that's
of
like
course,
number one,
yeah,
like
yeah,
rule
yeah,
number
of course.
one, don't open the smoker.
Yeah, of course.
Except, like, at a certain point, you kind of have to open the
Yeah,
smoker.
check out what your meat looks like, yeah.
But it's holding temp, and I'm like, no, it's good. Have some faith, have some faith. And finally,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, this is not okay. This is not possible. And sure enough, the meat hooks were not big enough for the beef ribs, and the beef ribs
They
had
fell?
fallen into the fire.
Man.
No wonder it was
That's rough.
maintaining so much heat.
Oh my.
And so, like, wasting anything for me is an egregious issue.
Isn't it? It's been so cool out here to see the cattle on the farm,
Right? Exactly. And that's why, like, I take mad honor in respecting all of these cuts.
Well, I tell you, we've got enough of them today.
We're feeding the town. It's gonna
I'm
be
super
great.
pumped. We probably should give them a call pretty soon to come and grab a bite.
Yeah, we do.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
I mean, dinner's gonna be calling soon.
I think we're almost ready, yeah.
All right, let's get these guys going. Ooh, that's pretty.
That sizzle means
This brings up something interesting. I wanted to ask you about this as well. So, you're really big on stylizing your food.
What the heck does that mean?
Well, hard stop.
We're
I'm not
we're gonna do
gonna.
this tonight too, right?
Yeah, I'm not
okay.
gonna stylize dinner for like myself, right?
Okay,
like,
okay.
like it's all for a pretty picture, and that's cool and all. But I do like to do it because we do eat first with our eyes. So even if you are sitting down to eat for dinner and you have a plate, I think it's really important to like celebrate. Part of like all of this is celebration of food. So we eat with our eyes first, and so I really love to bring that presentation to life with something absolutely beautiful, and particularly with red meat. You know, a lot of people say you can't make red meat look pretty. Oh, I'm
man.
sorry, you haven't met me yet.
That is gorgeous right there.
That right there is money. But on top of it, like by the time I get it on my plate, I'm gonna style it. I'm gonna bring out that color, and I'm gonna really celebrate it. And what I found is great about that is it's the fresher the ingredients, the prettier the plate is. And so I almost call it like eating the rainbow.
Okay.
I like to have a balance of really pretty colors because all those pretty colors means fresh ingredients. So whether it's blue blueberries and green arugula and things like that, those are fresh, healthy like things we would have gone and foraged for.
Okay.
I think it's important to kind of like not always be like beef and a potato.
Yeah.
And I love mashed potatoes, but like
Oh, look, I love potatoes as much as the next
right?
guy.
But like
Absolutely.
add some spinach to that plate.
Yeah,
Let's get some
yeah.
green. I need to rotate these steaks.
Okay, let's do it. We'll get the New York strips on there as well with the cast iron. I'm gonna go check on these tomahawks.
Let's do it.
All right. You know, I love that sound.
That sound?
That sound never gets old.
It doesn't.
All right, Keita, I can't thank you enough for coming out. The food looks amazing.
I am so thrilled to have been a part of this,
Amazing.
Jason. Yeah, and I mean, everything does look amazing. That beef is so good.
I tell you what, we have to give a huge shout out to Omaha Steaks. Guys, thanks again for sending this amazing beef, sponsoring this video. Look, Keita, where can everybody find you?
You can find me at girlcarnivore.com and on social media as Girl Carnivore.
And you guys know me, Jason at Overland Eats. Thanks for watching.